Hi, this is Jane Fendelman, and today I want to talk to you about how to get more sex from your woman. Yes, sex. And it's easier than you think it is. It seems really hard right now, but pun totally not intended. I've done work with over 30,000 people, and a good 15,000 of those were couples. There's a very specific thing that causes sex to go, and in our culture, sadly, it's a big joke in our culture that once you get married, there goes the sex. And for some couples, it's even sooner, earlier than before you get married. So it's very different for women than for men, the sexual experience. Very, very different. You may have noticed we're inside out and backwards from each other. So for a man, you guys can have a fight. You can have a fight, and maybe an hour or two later, or after you've gone out to have a beer with your buddies, you're over it and you're ready to hook up again with your woman. And your woman is still sulking or pouting, and I have even heard guys call their woman a cold, withholding bitch. And what I want you to know is it is a real physical, mental, emotional, and for some women a soul, spiritual connection, their sexuality, their body, mind, and heart. It's so different. You have to stop and think about it for a moment, guys. For a woman to have sex, she must soften and open to her man. For a man to have sex, he has to get hard and push. He doesn't have to open. And you can think of it this way. If you were ever in jail, let's say you're unjustly accused of something and put in jail, and your cellmate had been in there for a long, long time, and he is lonely, and he decides you're his new butt buddy, and he forces you, and you're not ready. You may never be ready for something like that. So it is something entering you. It's something pushing into you. That's what it is. So it's very different for a woman. And also, women have to feel connected. Not always. Of course, animal sex is really fun. Every now and then, animal sex. It doesn't have to be deep, soulful, connected sex every time. You can have animal sex for sure, for sure. But if her heart, I say this to couples all the time, if your woman's heart is wounded, her heart starts to close and guard. It's on guard. And if a woman's heart is closed, her legs are closed. And to get a woman's heart to open, it may only take a couple of things. One is, there's a video on my website called The 4 A's, and it's how to heal an old wound. It's really simple for you guys. It's a 4-step process for healing old wounds. It's an amazing video. It's really inexpensive. Go on my website and just look in my website store for the 4 A's, healing old wounds. That's one thing. It's really easy, you'll see. And it'll open your woman's heart. And pretty instantly, you'll see if you really do it sincerely. The other thing is presence, fullness of presence, because women can really feel it when you're making out with her and you're kissing her and holding her, but you're thinking about in her pants. You're thinking about getting into her pants. And if you are kissing her and holding her and hugging her and you're thinking about the goal, a woman feels that. She can feel it, dudes. Don't think she can't feel it. I don't care how good of an actor you are. If you are holding her, kissing her, hugging her, and you are thinking about getting in her pants, she will feel that. She will feel you focused on the goal instead of focused on just drinking her in and loving her deeply and soulfully. And so this is what women start to miss. And it's not guys' fault. It's not completely guys' fault. I mean, the problem with the guys is you got her, and now you got her, and now you're taking her for granted. You know, I bagged that deer. I cut off her head. She's on the wall. She's mine. I don't have to worry about her anymore. Metaphorically. I hope you're not cutting off your girls' heads. Don't do that. For women, the problem is you think that you relax now. I think people get too relaxed, and they don't, women especially, don't allow the man to give chase. You don't allow him to give chase. You relax into it, and it's fine to be relaxed. And you need that stability and that, okay, we're a couple now, and I love you and you love me, and we can sit on the couch every night and eat ice cream and watch TV. But you can't do that every night because you'll become boring. You'll become boring. And it shouldn't be work. It should be you having your fun life. And you continue to have this big, grand, gorgeous, bold, juicy, juicy life. So it's a real frequent thing for couples to come in to work on a number of things, usually communication. That's number one. There's another video on my website for that. JaneFendelman.com. Go to my video. There's a link below. You have to keep the tension and newness and gorgeousness in a beloved relationship. And I know you just want to like hide out and be comfy cozy and, you know, wear your sweats every night and just have your honey hug you and tell you how gorgeous you are. And that is fun and that will work for a while, but after a while that will get really old. So presence, fullness of presence. I have another YouTube video on this too. It's called Fullness of Presence. I have another one that's on something similar fullness of presence, only it's called The Magic Healing Elixir. You want to look that one up too. So not only when you're just dating each other, but also when you're having sex. When you're having sex, the reason why tantric sex is such an amazing thing is because people never stop getting deeper and deeper and deeper in their heart and soul connection with each other. It just never ends. It's infinity, the depth to you. And so when you're making love, keep your eyes open. Look into each other's eyes. Savor every touch, everything you feel, every touch that is given to you, every taste, every texture, every breath. And you'll have more soulful sex. If you want to know more about sacred sexuality or tantric sex, please contact me for a private session. And also I do sacred sexuality and tantric sex workshops every now and then. I have a massive couples intensive coming up. It's called the Couples Retreat, the Couples Relationship Retreat. And you can go to my website and look for the page called Couples Relationship Retreat. And read about it. And if you're interested, fill out the application so that you can do your 20-minute telephone interview with me or my staff. And I would love to meet you in person. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. Tell me what else you want to hear about. I talk about all different kinds of things, individual couples and family therapy. Mwah! Have a wonderful day.